Hey nation, we're back in Jabu's belly and I'll show you the map real quick. We've already been through this a little bit. So now we're going to be going and the jellyfish for now can only be killed with sticks. I say for now because we're going to be getting a weapon that is going to be very helpful for us. And no need to worry about destroying the boxes because they reappear. You see the graphics slightly. I can't enter the room yet because it's going to come to a cutscene. Some people really hate this dungeon because this is an escort mission. And not just any escort mission. You, who are you? I am Ruto, Princess of the Zoras. What? Are you saying my father asked you to come here to save me? I'd never ask anyone to do such a thing. Letter in a bottle? I have no idea what you're talking about. My father is worried about me? I don't care. Anyway, I can't go home right now, and you, get out of here, understand? We're escorting a snob home. Watch out, Curzon. Electricity is running through this green slimy thing. I just saved ourselves a lot of trouble. And there are 2 golden Skulltulas in here. Are you still hanging around here? I told you to go away. I'm okay. I've been going inside Lord Jabu's belly since I was little, but Lord Jabu is very strange today. There are strange holes around and electrified jellyfish. On top of that, my precious stone was... But that's none of your business. Anyway, you go home now. Understand? If we can find a way to drop down through those holes and get rid of that green thing, then we'll be able... You're that worried about me? Then I'll give you the honor of carrying. However, I won't leave until I find the thing I'm looking for. You'd better believe me. So not only is it an escort mission through a dungeon, but the dungeon's alive. Different things are pulsating. We have a lot of different enemies. You could just run into these things and pop them. By the way, do not put the water up while she's down here, because she'll end up drowning and going back into the room where she was before. She's a fish, but she's a very sensitive fish. Something fun that you can do with her, though, throw her up onto the switch. Sorry about that, guys. Notification. So now that she's about to go back up top, if you misplace her, and by the way, there are the boxes again. So you don't ever have to worry about destroying them. Now that she's back up top, if you somehow misplace her, she will be back in this room. But we're not going to misplace her. We're going to try to keep her right where she's supposed to. Watch out, Curzon. Electricity is running through this red slime thing. Alright. This switch, it doesn't look like you can press it down with your weight alone, Curzon. Some people choose to leave her outside. You don't have to with this switch. And it's much easier to get rid of the enemies if you just throw bombs. Just throw bombs randomly. And you're probably wondering why I'm breaking all my sticks and dwindling my seeds. I have a deliberate reason. Because this is the boomerang. This is going to be the weapon that we use to really clean up Hyrule. As such, we won't be using seeds anymore. Unless required, which it pretty much won't be. This switch, you do have to leave her outside. And let me just apologize for whatever this thing is supposed to be. Some people think of it as a negative connotation, and I can understand why. I didn't create this dungeon. I have no idea what it's supposed to be. I'm just here to play. And we found the map. But as a result of killing it, first off, how inconsiderate. How could you leave me behind? If you're a man, act like one. Take responsibility. Excuse me, princess, but I'm not. I'm 10 years old. The red slimy thing is gone. That must mean because you cut the red tail. Will that work with the other ones too? Yes, it will. And going back to the princess, I'm 10 years old. Why does everybody seem to think I need to be a real man when I'm 10 years old? No 10-year-old is a real man. No 10-year-old kid is a real man yet. And in this game, they're expecting this kid who's 10 years old to be a real man. I find that hard to believe. I mean, we're doing things in this game that adults are supposed to be doing. We're fighting off monsters. We are defeating dangerous enemies. And the adults are just sitting back and waiting for us to do it all. Another one of these things. All of the adults know that Ganondorf is causing trouble, but they're waiting for us to do it. A 10-year-old boy is supposed to do all of this stuff that grown adults are doing. are supposed to do. And here's where the green one is. But even before tackling the green one, I suggest tackling the jellyfish. Because they're going to get in the way. And now that we've killed the green thing, and accidentally thrown the princess. By the way, we can go back and do Dodongo's Cavern, but I'm not going to do that yet. That's it. That's what I've been looking for. Throw me up there, onto that platform. Princess Ruto got the spiritual stone. But why Princess Ruto? Oh my goodness, I finally found my mother's stone. I got very upset when Lord Jabu swallowed it. While I was feeding him, he suddenly swallowed me. I was so surprised I dropped it inside. But now that I found it, I don't need to be in here anymore. So take me home right now. Now before I walk forward, this is going to be a mini boss. And I have watched so many people fight this mini boss. And let me just say this. The way that I found to fight him is so much better. So watch this. You don't have to chase after him all over the room. Just let him hit you. And then as soon as he turns around, use the boomerang at him. Graphics in 98, remember? See? You don't have to chase after him. Just let him hit you. He'll turn around and you can wail away on his behind. I don't want those seeds because I'm going to be using the boomerang from now on. And before you start jumping right away, get rid of this guy. Because he's going to hit you as soon as you make your first jump. You can't jump on those things until you make them square because they're going to use electricity. We could finish this dungeon, but I don't want to. Because we're going to be doing a lot of cleanup. Starting with the reason why it's nighttime here. And little Meridia is now on my lap. Hi, little Meridia. Hello, little Meridia. I'm sorry, guys, if you're trying to hear the cat purr, but those things are really, really annoying. I can assure you, though, she is purring. I'll mute it so that you guys can hear her. That's little Meridia. Isn't she adorable? Okay. Back to the video, guys. And I'll unmute it so you can hear the audio. We're going to go to one more place, and then I think I'm going to call the video there. And when you see me again, I will have $200 in my wallet. I'll just tell you that right. Well, I can show you. I won't call it quite yet. I can show you what I'm going to do. Because there is another Skulltula we're going to need to get over there. I'm not necessarily going to use this bean. This is probably the one bean I'm not going to use. But I'm planting them all. I'm planting them all, even though I'm not going to use this one. Okay, guys, I am going to call it here. If you enjoy this video, then please feel free to tell me how much and what's going to happen next is we're doing a lot more cleanup. We're going to the tree. We're going to the castle town. I'm going to turn the mask in, get the next one, and we're going to be getting up to 41 Skulltulas. Right now, we have 30. We could go get our reward, but we're not going to yet. So, JonseyG saying peace out, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Later, all.